Hello everybody, welcome guys back to Doki Literature Club. We today are going to be playing and sharing our poems. So strap in for a decently long one. Getting through all these people should take up the whole video, but anyway guys, before we get started, a word from our sponsor and partner of the channel, Doki. I was Doki, but it's Doki Energy, guys. So guys, remember, W gives you the focus and the energy without the crash or jitters. There's no sugar, fillers, or artificial dyes. Remember guys, that W is caffeine free, gives you hydration, has electrolytes, has vitamins for those big brain moments, and has an amazing taste. Remember guys, code middleman22 at checkout for 10% of all W purchases. Remember guys, try the hydration and electrolyte product line. So yeah, let's get right back into the video. We're gonna start with Monica. So yeah, I actually didn't post the video, so you guys didn't choose. So yeah, I know what because I know when I'm recording this. So yeah, we're picking Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I wanted her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, that guy Jin. Have a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new here and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or anything, we can do better. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be too afraid to bring anything up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, wanna share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, that guy Jin. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But that's the sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I would be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect either. The way she talks about you. Sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that kind of vibe I get. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading too much into it? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Yuri's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure you end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of writing or styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about pressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. I'll get ready for this. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright, it wasn't too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Now, my voice is... my voice almost gave out there. I might have to not read these. I don't want to lose my voice. But I do kind of want to read them though. I don't know. I'll see. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the person to be asked for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that's the kind of style of poem. Oh, that kind of style of poem has gotten pretty popular. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. Was that really powerful for you guys? Let me know in the comments below if it was really powerful. Was that the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's tip for the day. Sometimes when you write a poem, or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and then tidy it up later. Anyway, another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Let's go up the list. Here's just the poem. I've been passing this more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? More or less, I guess. Yeah. Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just use my voice? Oh, I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take you a while to get used to new people, but it takes me a while to get over a cough. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usual typical for new writers. I've been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing that I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the impressiveness are weakened. I don't know what that fucking means. Once Yuri finds such a thought, as if its demeanor totally changes. Her stamina is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques to go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in this club gives you valuable feedback. Nasuki can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if you're just apologize to yourself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind for your poem now? Oh, please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The lights flicker. Look, the light flickers. I flicker back. Good. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you the ghost theory? Actually, this story isn't about ghosts at all, that guy Jen. Really? I must have told you Mr. Point then. Well, I suppose you did only glance it over, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left without nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of it like that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Nasuki! I'm not doing the voices today, I just don't feel like it. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I think I'll pass. Anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Okay. Yeah, I told you. You weren't gonna like it. I liked it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style shouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I said, I put a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I really don't care how old everyone is, but if Suki's so proud, then I won't take that away from her. And finally, Sayori. Oh my goodness! This is so good, that guy Jin! I'm doing her voice, I don't know why. I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer! Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of the people here, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a That Guy Jin poem! That's so fucking weird to say, bro. Out loud, at least. And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your writing in it. I can feel your feelings in it. That fucked up horribly. Sayori hugs the sheet of paper against the chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of a club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Yeah, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, that guy Jin. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivation here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. You know how much it means to her and all? Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here too, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to whisk away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No? Just a little bit? You can't just answer a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean! I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you're late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. It's just so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Phew. That is gonna do it for this episode, guys. If you all enjoyed this episode of, I must say Ethereal Enigma or Crystal or whatever, Ace Academy, whatever the other visual novels are. No, this is Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. I know I did. Sorry if it's a bit longer. Again, I went through all the options here. So yeah. So anyway, guys, I will see you on the next video. Remember, guys, use code middleman22 at checkout for 10% of all W purchases. Anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.